Hi friends, welcome back to the Footprints in the Divine Corridors series. Siem Reap Soar. Today we are going to continue our journey in Cambodia, also known as Kampuchea. Cambodia is a beautiful country that enthralls visitors with its breathtaking historical architectural magnificence. These magnificent structures were built by the emperors of Khmer Empire who ruled Cambodia from 9th to 15th century CE. Among these monuments today, we are going to visit the ancient and splendid Prasath Bayon temple in Angkor Thom city ruins. This is located 7.5 kilometers north of Siem Reap, the capital of Cambodia. Angkor Thom means great city. It was called Indrapatta in its day. It was one of the largest fortified capital cities and the last capital city of the great Khmer Empire. It was founded by King Jayavarman VII in the 12th century, who ruled from 1181 to 1218 CE. The Khmer emperors were followers of Hinduism and Buddhism. Hence, a large influence of Indian mythology, culture, and beliefs can be seen in their religious monuments. Numerous temples and monuments were constructed to celebrate the divine authority of the Khmer emperors. The magnificent city of Angkor Thom lies in the western bank of the Siem Reap river. It is in the form of a square, each side of which is 3 kilometers long, enclosing an area of 360 acres. A 100-meter wide moat surrounds the outer wall. Symbolically, Angkor Thom was believed to be a microcosm of the universe. The wall enclosing Angkor Thom represents the mountain ranges around Meru. The surrounding moat symbolizes the cosmic ocean. Situated at the exact center of the axis, the Temple of Bayon stands as the link between heaven and earth. Chinese emissary Zhou Dogguan provided the only first-hand account of the splendor of Khmer Empire. In his book, he mentions about the Golden Tower of Bayon at the center of the city. Angkor Thom has entrances at each of the 4 cardinal directions. From these entrances, roads connect to the Bayon. There is also a 5th entrance called the Victory Gate. A causeway extends across the moat in front of each entrance. Now we are entering the city through the south entrance causeway. The long causeway is flanked by a row of 54 stone figures on each side. Asuras or demons on the right and Devas or gods on the left to make a total of 108 mythical beings guarding the city of Angkor Thom. A serpent spreads its 9 heads at the beginning of the causeway. Its body extends the length of the causeway and is held by the gods and demons, representing the churning of the cosmic ocean as per the Hindu mythology, underlining the ubiquitous presence of Hindu mythology in Cambodian architecture. Now we are at the southern entry tower. The iconic entry towers rise 75 feet to the sky and are crowned with 4 heads facing the 4 cardinal directions. The lower half of each gate is modeled like an elephant with 3 heads. Their trunks, which serve as pillars, are plucking lotus flowers. Through the entry tower, we proceed to Prasath Bayon. King Jayavarman VII, the mastermind behind the grand city of Angkor Thom, held strong Buddhist beliefs. He built the iconic Bayon temple primarily as a Mahayana Buddhist shrine. The architectural scale of the Bayon exudes grandness in every aspect. The original name for the Bayon is Jayagiri or Victory Mountain. After French occupancy, it was later named Bayon. Bayon looks rather like a glorified pile of rubble from a distance. However, as you go closer to the temple, its magic starts becoming apparent. When you enter the temple and make your way up to the 3rd level, its real splendor overwhelms you. Let us visit the temple and get to know more about this unique temple. It is a temple built to represent Mount Meru, the center of the universe in Hindu and Buddhist cosmology. The basic structure of Bayon comprises 3 levels. The first 2 levels are square and adorned with bas reliefs. The 3rd circular level houses Bayon's most distinctive feature, the multitude of serene and smiling stone faces on the many towers clustering around the central tower. There are 54 towers decorated with 216 gargantuan smiling faces of Avalokiteshvara. The number 54 represents 54 days of lunar calendar as well as the number of provinces ruled by Jayavarman VII. Each face is 4 meters high and is facing one of the four cardinal directions. Initially, the faces were believed to represent Brahma, the Hindu god of creation, depicted with four heads. When it was later established that the Bayon was a Buddhist temple, archaeologists believed the faces to be of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. The similarity of statues of Jayavarman VII and the faces on towers led some to believe that it is the king himself whose face is depicted on the towers. Known as a face temple due to its iconic visages, these huge faces gaze benevolently from every angle, exuding power with humanity. As you walk around, a dozen or more of these faces are visible at any time, full face or in profile, giving an impression of all-pervading presence. The central tower, which served as the sanctum of the Bayon temple, originally housed a monumental sandstone sculpture of Buddha seated on the serpent Machalinda. During the reign of King Jayavarman VIII in the mid-13th century, the Khmer Empire switched back to Hinduism. Several alterations were made to Bayon temple. Today, it contains both Hindu and Buddhist iconography, reflecting the change in state religion. Now, let us look at the exemplary bas reliefs at the lower levels of the temple in two concentric galleries. The inner gallery contains mainly religious and mythological scenes, while the outer gallery mainly shows historical events, battles, and scenes from daily life. It is mesmerizing to see these exquisite bas reliefs incorporating more than 11,000 figures with scenes depicting Jayavarman's military victories, land and naval warfare, market scenes, and scenes from daily life, providing a picture of 13th century Cambodians at work, rest, and play. Our visit to the Bayon temple would not have been complete without the elephant ride on the outer corridor surrounding the temple. From atop the elephant, we got a fantastic opportunity to enjoy the grandeur of the temple's architecture. As you can see, the gentle sway of the elephant's motion gives an added beauty to the whole visual experience. Awestruck by the architectural marvel, we come out of Bayon with a deep sense of satisfaction of having experienced one of the most unique structures ever built by man. Hope you enjoyed this splendid Angkor Thom and Prasath Bayon temple journey. We will soon take you through the divine corridors of another temple in a different country, Siem Reap. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye from Shanti and Ganeshan.